Good morning students. We will continue that previous class. In that previous class, I was telling you about the magnification, linear magnification. I said it's a ratio of height of image to the height of object. So that is nothing but h dash by h. This is general formula. This formula being with sign convention, sometime it being minus and sometime it is being positive. I mean it is different for mirror, it is different for lens. Based on that, okay, presence of object and presence of image. So which kind of image we are going to get? Based on that formula getting different. I mean we will see that formula in detail when we discussing about the lenses. Okay, I mean formula, that magnification formula is different for mirror and is different for lens. We will see later. Okay, so now after that magnification, a very important discussion is here. See, that is Cartesian sign convention. Cartesian sign convention. Here in this optics branch, they have adopted some sign conventions. According to these sign conventions, we have to go through these chapters. I mean through these optical chapters. Which are those sign conventions? See here. Look on this diagram. Here I have taken an optical element called lens. I have taken lens. Here already I said the geometrical midpoint of that lens we call as a optical center. The geometrical midpoint of mirror we call as pole. Very important. Here taken lens, its optical center. And this is principal axis. This dotted x-axis, I mean it held horizontal like this. So this we call as principal axis. Now you see, in front of this lens, somewhere I have placed linear object AB. Here AB is linear object. Placed in front of that lens, somewhere vertically upward. That AB object held vertically upward with respect to principal axis. Yes. So now you see here, from this object, light rays are coming. They moving in all directions. To get their image, at least we have to take a minimum 3 or 2 light rays, and those light rays falling on that respective element, they getting refracting and producing their image. See here, imagine from this AB object, light ray came, got incident on the lens, they refracted, and somewhere here they produced their image. That already the diagram we seen in previous class. I have drawn same diagram. I have taken there one parallel light ray, got refracted, and one more I have taken through the optical center that keeps moving along same line. Those two refracted, got intersected somewhere, there they produce their image. So similarly, here light rays from this AB object got incident on the lens and they refracted, and here they produced image of that object AB. Here A dash B dash is image. Look there, how it held. That image produced vertically downward. It is inverted image. Inverted image. See here, A dash B dash is inverted. Now here you can even notice in this diagram also, the height of length of, this one, the height of object AB is greater than the height of image A dash B dash. See here, what these Cartesian sign conventions are telling us. Here, object there, image there. In front of this lens, somewhere it is there. Somewhere means where? Measure their distance. Where? Yes. How we have to measure? From where do we have to measure? That one only this Cartesian sign convention telling us. See here, first sign is all the distances are measured from the pole point of the mirror or optical center of the lens. If you have a mirror, you have to start measuring the all distances from its pole point. See, it's a mirror. It's a pole point. It's a pole point. Here an object. AB again. Here their image you got A dash, B dash. It's a mirror and it's a lens. Here reflection takes place. Here refraction takes place. Because of refraction you got image here. Because of reflection you get image here. Object and this is image. What I mean is, here this is geometrical midpoint pole. All the distances means what? With respect to lens, where that object is there, where it is. To measure that, to say where, you have to start measuring their distance from its optical center. If it is mirror, you have to start measuring the distance of that object from pole. I mean to say where that object is there, you have to start measuring from pole. From pole you have to measure, yes. You have to start measuring from pole in this one. Okay, yes, this you have to call as which distance? Object distance. Object distance we are going to measure with, we are going to represent with small u symbol. Small u. Small u telling the distance. Which distance? Object distance. That distance you have to measure from pole to that object. Now one more distance there. Image is here. Where that image got produced? To know that, to start measuring it, you have to start that measurement from pole. Yes, from pole you have to measure. From here up to here. Yes. This is which distance? Image distance. Small v. Small v we are going to use to represent the image distance. Small v image distance. Small u object distance. Getting what I mean to say? So like this, if lens is there, in front of lens object is here. To say where it is, start measurement. You start that measurement from its optical center. From here you have to start measuring. Yes, this is object distance. You started measurement from optical center to this object. This is object distance. Here in this one, image is here. Where? To say that, start measurement. Again that measurement should be from optic center. Here you have to measure from here to there. Here to there. This distance you call as image distance. Small v, image distance. Small u, object distance. In this case, you measured like this. In this case, you measured like this. Always measurement should be from optical center of the lens or pole point of the mirror. That first Cartesian sign convention is all the distances should be measured from optical center of the lens or pole point of the mirror. Pole point of the mirror. This is first sign convention. Then the next one, not only object distance, some few things will come. Focal length will come. Later we discuss. Focal length. There also we need to measure. that focal length measurement also should from optic center to that respective point. Focal length measurement is there, radius of curvature will come. These all distances should be measured from optic center or pole point. That's why he said all distances measured from optic center or pole point. This is first sign convention. Second sign convention. See here. Here object is there. Here I have written incident light ray. This is the direction of incident. I mean light rays coming from respective object towards that respective element. Element means it may a mirror or it may a lens or it may a prism. Getting? Yes. This is the direction of incident light ray. Light rays are coming like this. See here. Concentrate, very important. Second sign convention telling the distances measured along the direction of incident light ray are taken as positive. What is telling? The distances measured along the direction of incident light ray are taken as positive. Where here in these two diagrams you see, in which you measured it along, see, in this one only, in this diagram, object is here. To get that object distance, you will be starting measurement like this. You will be starting measurement like this means that your measurement is against incident light ray direction. Incident light ray is coming like this. To say the object distance, you starting measurement like this. Always we have to start measurement from optic center. You started it from optic center and you moving like this. Your movement is in opposite direction to the incident light. In opposite. What about image distance? Look here, image distance. Where is image? Image is here. To know that image distance, again you starting measurement from optic center to that image. Your measurement is going like this. You taking measurement from optic center towards that image. I mean you going like this. This measurement is along the direction of incident light. Light is moving in this direction. Your this image distance measurement is also going along that direction. So now in that case, that distance you have to take as positive plus V. V is an image distance plus V. Are you getting? Distances measured along the incident light ray direction are taken as positive. Very important. Have you understood what mean along? In this one, image distance is like this. Like this. Incident light ray also like that. Both are along same direction. If that your measurement is along the direction of incident light ray, then that measurement you have to take as positive. This is the second sign convention. The distances measured along the direction of incident light ray are taken as positive. Third sign convention. See, third telling the distances measured against to the direction of incident light ray are taken as negative. The distances measured against or in opposite direction to the incident light ray are taken as negative. See here, object is here. That object distance measurement is going in against direction to the incident light. Incident light is like this. Your object distance measurement is going like this. You measuring that object distance from optical center to that object. Measurement is being like this. Incident is like this. See here. The distance which you measured in opposite direction to the incident light ray should be taken as negative. That I have written. Distances against incident light ray are negative. In this case, that object distance you have to take as negative minus u. Minus u. That minus is not that value is negative. That minus telling you measured it in opposite direction to the incident light. We understood. That's a third sign convention. The distances which are measured in opposite direction to the incident light ray direction are taken as negative. Next, fourth sign convention. What is that fourth sign convention? See here. The heights upwards to the principal axis are taken as positive. Heights upward, vertically upward with respect to the principal axis are taken positive. Means what? I said this dotted line is principal axis. If that height, it may be a height of object or it may be a height of image. If that height is held vertically upward, then you take it as a positive. See here, fourth sign convention telling heights measured in vertically upward direction with respect to principal axis are taken as positive. Here, this object AB is held vertically upward. Their measurement, their height measurement, we are taking it like this. This our height measurement is going vertically upward. So now we have to take that height as a plus h. Here it is height of object. So h plus h. Getting what I mean to say? Plus h. That's the fourth sign convention. Here also, this is object held vertically upward. The height of this object is going to measure vertically upward. Like this type, the height which you measuring in vertical upward direction with respect to principal axis taken as positive. Taken as positive. That's the fourth sign convention. Next, fifth one. Fifth sign convention. See, here I have written about the fourth one. You see here, heights upwards positive. Like this. Fifth sign convention. The heights which we measuring in vertical downward direction with respect to principal axis are taken as negative. Look here on this diagram. Here we got A dash B dash as the image. Which kind of image it is? It is inverted image. That top being vertically downward, it inverted. It got inverted. So now that image is vertically downward. Now while measuring their height, we are going to measure it from A dash to B dash. A dash to B dash. That our measurement is going in vertical downward direction with respect to this principal axis. Now we have to take this height as a minus negative, minus h dash. Here it's image, so h dash. Have you understood? So this is fifth sign convention. Okay, heights measured vertically downward with respect to principal axis are taken as negative. These all are the 5 Cartesian sign conventions. See, these are very important. In exam, they will be asking question on this one to write the Cartesian sign conventions. These sign conventions are applicable for both mirrors and lenses. If there is a mirror, then you have to start measurement from pole point. If there is a lens, you have to start measurement from the optical center of the lens. So it's a very important discussion.